как говорится, если будут такие усложнения, то куда, как? Ну тоже, деньги не безлимитны, в конце концов, мы не миллионеры, и надо этот момент тоже учитывать. Она, не знаю, может, она думала, что она миллионер. Вот поэтому, короче, как-то так сидела, подумала, что можно с ней сделать. Ну, да, что-то можно придумать, как видишь, особо ничего не получилось. Потом посидела своих поделала, сказала ей, она мне там лекцию прочитала, что я польский не знала и так далее. Типа, хоть его учила, типа 2 года, так она вообще-то учила 3 года. И как бы на минуточку все-таки я выучила его достаточно, чтобы сдать сессию без пересдач первым, а это как бы тоже немаловажно. На самом деле без знания языка вряд ли ты сдашь экзамен в первую сессию за пару месяцев. Вот, поэтому, короче, тоже.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that's good defending. He
squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yamal. Isco does well to get it back. Camavinga. That's an unfortunate pass. And he's in great chance! And Milan have the lead! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Neymar. Isco will play through for the wide man. Aubameyang. In towards the back stick. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Shot. Can he finish? They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nuno Mendes. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now, can they get him away? Yamal's... He's got through! And he has clipped it out somehow!
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This looks promising, and he's been shifted off it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lam. Can he spark a counter here? Nuno Mendes. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Yamal. Boxing off it and wins back the ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Lam. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's nice. It's a throw-in. Well, good steal. He just read it. And here's Neymar. Aubameyang. He is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Vitinha. Oblak gets it clear. Lam. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Climbs up big! He scored! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It's bounced back off the post. Heading backwards. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Liverpool are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine. Attenzione, un cambio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Edmilson. Liverpool finding their passes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Figo. Nice physical challenge. There's some weight running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And what a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Deep through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nuno Mendes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Big chance! Oh, he's been... In he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out wide. Lam. That is lovely. And that's aimed into the right there! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 97, Pierre Aubameyang. Lascia il campo per il numero 7, Forlan. Cambio di giocatori.
And it's been taken short. Head out towards the right wing. Cross in, looks like a good one. Oh, what has happened here? Crossed in once more. And he's taking no chances there. Chooses to go back. Played in. Oh, smashing header! Boom header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Bale. Lam has created one goal already. And this is Figo. And he gets rid in a hurry. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is chance for their next substitution. Knocks it into space. Now it's Camavinga. Forlan. Good-looking ball.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lahm delivers. Isco. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Forlan. Now it's Haaland. And it's made its way to him. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Ronaldinho, nicely shaped ball. Now it's Bale. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Played back in. Figo. Lahm has it in a wide position. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Back into the middle. And here's Ronaldinho.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Great ball if he can get there. Lovely, now then. There's the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22, numero 15, numero 14, numero 41. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, Rosicki, il numero 4, il numero 17, il numero 87. Attenzione, una sostituzione. Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Could move up a gear here. Ronaldinho. That's tidy. Crosses it in here. It's out for a goal kick. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Koller taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello? Hello, hello? Okay, good.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello
The game
everybody
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement's already palpable. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient possession-based game.
Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Figo. He's looking wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Delivers with terrific header. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Courtois needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Belletti. That's a good run down the left. And it's Figo. And he anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi. Playing towards the other side. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Deep cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Still goalless. And it's De Jong. Engages and forces him off the ball. Figo. Now it's Figo.
That's good play from him.
Figo. He's picked his way through.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Not the most accurate pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davids. And he's in on goal. And he's managed to get free. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
After 26 minutes is
Botafogo
number 23,
are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's not that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's a throw-in. It's Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that's well spotted. 15 minutes till half-time. Liverpool finding their passes. Figo. Davids. It's a good ball out wide. That has not gone well. Figo. Now it's Bear. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neymar. It's Figo. Well, they can break here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar. Figo. No, again there's no way through. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's fabulous. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's a cute ball. Deep through. It's Bale! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tidily.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, really well played.
That's a throw. Vitinha. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Look at the space here. Face to face with the keeper. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Bale. Bale going face to face with his great rival.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's definitely not his best. Lam. Bale. Reclaimed it in a trice. That's good vision. And that's well seen too. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar running with the ball. Defending was strong and firm. Figo. It's really well cleared. That pass isn't the best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Figo. Works it out wide. This is Figo. Here comes the cross.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Time for changes
Bale.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
11. Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18. Ronaldinho. Substitution.
Has been swung wide. Lam, he's going to run down the left wing. In towards the back. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Got to throw in. Figo. It's crossed it. Climbs up. Oh, it's hit the post. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Botafogo couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. They've got it again. Deftly away. Playing back to the goalkeeper. Turner. Shifted upfield. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Delivers the ball. Oh, what a and with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution in progress.
Botafogo are making a change now. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Real chance! He hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. They're good.
Luis Suarez! And that could have brought them level.
Suarez clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
It's their second corner of the game.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Figo. Oh, what has happened here? Hakimi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Figo. And it's Lam. Stood up well to him there. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Up Kisum. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. Fired deep towards the back post. It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
With almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Hakimi is there to clear. Time added on 4 minutes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Edmilson. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Hugo, taking in the accolades, having
I'd like
been
to
named
draw your
man of the
attention
match,
to the screen
and
right now for
deservedly so.
information on our shuttle bus service.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody, and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Aaron Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further. He's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly what it takes to be a match winner, and he'll go about doing exactly that.
Oh, can he get onto this? Edmilson. And it's Lam. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Seedorf. It's a searching pass. Bale. Now Seedorf. Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nicely aimed pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Pelé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Lam. Lam goes on a charge down the left. Lam is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Lam. Now it's Yamal. Lam has it out wide and in space. Oh, terrible! Great chance! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Figo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a look and place it forward. Palmer looking to go forward now. Lam. Lam plays it in. Pelé. And it's Bale. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yamal, nicely shaped ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's the end of that, it all started well enough. Seedorf. Palmer finding their passes. Beckenbauer. And it's Seedorf. Bellingham. Vitinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Lam. Now it's Yamal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got through. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram wins the duel this time. Beckenbauer. Pelé. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, inches away from being a really good ball. Chance here to counter. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's an excellent interception. Pele. Neymar. And it's Lam. Oh, that's neat. He's had it taken off him. Liverpool have their second corner now. Palmer has the chance to go the other way.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Figo. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front foot.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Liverpool have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Mbappe, and he was alert to it. Yamal, that pass isn't the best. Stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, looks a good one. Oh, that was vital. That's a sharp pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Palmer get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Lam kicks it up now.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
That's a risky ball. That could spell trouble. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
yes, gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Parma really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The pass is intercepted. Seedorf looking for options for movement. Yamal somewhat off target. Seedorf. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. That's Maldini. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And this is Neymar. Neymar plays big header! Oh, it's hit the post! Just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So nearly the perfect ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bale could try cutting inside here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. Pelé. And the shot! He scored! Parma are back in business. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then
Neymar.
taking this chance to
Number
turn to their benches.
99. Yamal.
We have ourselves a
Coming on
real
the
game
field.
here.
Number 18.
Can sense it now.
Ronaldinho.
This game is theirs to
Number
win.
17.
Oh, this does not look good.
Substitution.
Parma do have a chance to counter here. And here's Figo. Tries to play it through. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pelé.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, this looks sharp. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Van der Ven calmly anticipates.
We've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's worked it through. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours...
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to
The
today's
stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. As you can see, we've already started here. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
The most accurate pass. Nice sequence of passes this. And here's Bale. Neymar. Now it's Bale. Salam. And that looks a decent ball. Makaleli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's fabulous. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Climbs up big! He scored! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bale, he's shifting through the gears, he's got four! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
De Jong. Nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. That's tidy. And this is Bale. Lam, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Yamal. And this is Bale. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. And the through ball. He is through here. He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that was nowhere near his best. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now it's Bale. Roberto Carlos. Yamal. And he's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Puskás. Half an hour played now. And Cruyff! And he's straight offside. Nielsen, well seen, saw that coming. And it's Cruyff. De Jong, Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Bale. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, strongly challenged there. Nice looking ball. Ball looks a good one. He's on it, can he get away? And he's onside. No way through there. Turan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go back a third.
And we have our very first corner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar's cross. Oh, smashing him! Just cruising! They are cruising! And look at his joy! Is this not why we... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Go for a shot! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Yamal. Run in acres of space out wide.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's whipped it across. He gets big! Decent chance. That is a fine delivery. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Pele. Pele! People always have the measure of that. Thinks about the shot. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cruyff. Yamal. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Makalele. Good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pele. And it's Lam. Yamal. Foot in. Now it's Puskas. And this is Pele. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bale, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. Big header! He scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many? It's become a case of men against boys.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Looking tiny in possession here. Pushka and the shot! Oh, taken with style!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
They've got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
99.
Well, they have a
Yamal.
goal, but it is surely
Number
too much to hope for a
11.
comeback.
Neymar. Coming on the
No,
field.
that is pretty much the end
Number
of that.
19. Figo. Number 7.
Can he get it through?
Cristiano
Figo
Ronaldo.
was about right.
Number 20. Diego Forlan.
Stood his ground
Substitutions
strongly.
taking place.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Casillas. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bullish header! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
There will be 3 minutes added
What we want to
time.
hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Let's look and place it forward. Now it's Pele. Some really good ball movement. And he's let fly. Oh, there was plenty on that. And that's that. Liverpool just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. boys. It's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to
everybody,
lock
and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is football
match.
at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Platini. Beckenbauer. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's tidy. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he shoots!
Well, that is rather wayward. Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Vicious ball here. But Nielsen. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a goal kick. Looking for the run. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. And he was quick to react. What we've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckenbauer, nicely aimed pass. That's gone loose. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Figo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi could try cutting inside, takes a shot! He's delivered all right! And it's Ivory Coast who take the lead! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Ivory Coast have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Figo. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Turning on for a third of the way through the game. Neymar. Figo picks it up out wide. Figo going face to face with his great rival. So what can they make of this? Chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Yes, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's beyond the defence. Platini is on his own. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Collar chasing after it. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that's well seen too. That's an imaginative pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! That's a half-decent try. Well, they can break here. Made into space. Chips it through. He's well positioned here. That's really good defending. Neymar. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Looking for a corner. Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Dida claims custody.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a decent ball. That's good vision. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds. Substitution on the field, number 19, Figo. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Ronaldinho.
We're off again. Liverpool come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a good call here. Ed Nielsen. That's Ronaldinho. Nice sequence of passes this. Over to the left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The most accurate pass. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi tries to play it through. Always onto this. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short now.
Ivory Coast clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had a shot! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's big chance! Big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Substitution on the field.
This chance to
Number 16. Now, coming on the field is number 3, Roberto Carlos. Substitution.
Roberto Carlos, very nicely done. And it's Ronaldinho. Lobbed in behind. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Neymar. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out.
Rummenigge gets through, and the shot! No mistake! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
And a chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He's taking on the lot of them. That's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's put paid to a promising move. Picked out brilliantly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Out to the left it goes. interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position. He's having a shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Bale really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Ivory Coast are having a ball here. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
No element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible.